Welcome everyone to my first tutorial style video. My name is Lainey from Nerdlette Gaming, and today we're gonna take a look at everything to do with parkour. Now this might seem familiar to some of you who have watched this channel because we are in our agility build series. So the reason why we're here is for this special skill right here. Oh, look at those beautiful check marks. But most importantly, 5 out of 5 in parkour. Now, if we mouse over Parkour Master, which is quite difficult to get to, you need to get to a high agility and then put all the points into Parkour, which isn't the most exciting skill in this tree. But either way, I thought I would test it out, and it has actually been surprisingly good. So let's take a look at what it says in the description to begin with. It says I can increase my safe fall distance by 5 meters, and you can jump 2 meters higher and never get a broken leg. Now, this, however, does not mean you cannot die. And so the test begins. Now I have added 3 blocks here and a long line of 3 high blocks, all the way stretching up over the hill. The reason why I did this is because I wanted to test not only can you jump up 3 high, which is ridiculous. Look at this. Insane. This is higher than any zombie can hit, unless they stack on top of each other. Now the reason why I wanted to do the obstacle course is not only to test out if I can do it, I wanted to see how many blocks did I go through before I ran out of stamina. Now we're slowing down a little bit. From what I can tell, you could do this endlessly. Yes, you do slow it down a little bit, but your stamina regens faster than you're losing it. I'm burning more stamina walking. Now for the fun part, the leap to our death. Or rather, just a little bump. We're not sure. So we're going to test this at different heights. The first block is 10 blocks high. And then it goes up in increments of 10 all the way to 100 blocks. The goal of this test is not only to see how far we can go before we die, but I also wanted to test how far we can go before we take any damage. So let's start off with the 10 high. Now, if you note, falling 10 high, I lose 0 points of health. At 20 high, I go down significantly from 165 to 137. So that's how we know from here to there is an amount of blocks in which we are safe and an amount of blocks in which we will take more damage. At 11 blocks, we're still safe, 0 damage taken. However, if you go up to 12 blocks, you take 3 damage. So the safe number of blocks before taking any damage is 11. And after that, from my testing, you go up about 2 to 4 per block with Parkour 5. Now let's try all the other ones, just for fun, just to see how far we can go before we die. Now Parkour will never get us a broken leg, but that doesn't mean that we cannot perish. So off we go, from 20 blocks. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 blocks. Now 100. Three health left. Insane. You can drop 100 blocks and still survive. Now, because I care about the science, I will have you guys know that I tested jumping off 100 several times. Again. And again. And again. I enjoy jumping off of this thing a little bit too much. But for science, we tested. And it seems that I landed it with 2 to 3 health left. Now, I'm not saying everybody who jumps 100 blocks will survive it. You will have to at least have 165 health, which is what I currently have. Now, with that said, as you can see, I am currently level 65. Seems like every block above level 11 will make you take a couple of damage, up to 100. So just be really careful, measure, and test. Now, because I do this for science, I will jump off 101 floors. Now, this might be a terrible idea. Here is where I might perish, but we need to know. We need to know exactly how high we can go. So off we go in the leap of faith that we will survive till 102. One health left. Now, I'm not a math genius, guys. I don't have to be a mathematician to figure this out. If I go up to 102 blocks, I will definitely die. I know this is where this episode should end, but I will not give you the satisfaction. You will not see me perish in a flimsy wood block. No. This is not what I want for you, or for myself. What I thought would be better is if you see me perish off of the top of the Dishong Tower. Now first, I have to take care of a couple zombies. They have no chance because I'm basically flying. But I am using real bullets, so this is costing me dearly. Yes, zombies, come on. Come on. You think you can ruin my experiment? I can God mode. Dealt with. Now, I could have invited them to jump with me. But I think it's safe to say that this is a one-woman job. We're not even doing this for science anymore. Yes, I'm pretty sure that Dishong Tower will be over 100 floors, and I will perish. But we are doing this for everybody who has made fun of parkour, who has looked at that talent and thought to themselves, what an absolute joke. Who has never believed in its power, in its glory, in its might. For everyone who has ever doubted me, doubted my ability, doubted my commitment, we're going down this beautiful tower, the greatest tower in the land, to show you guys the power of parkour. For anyone who has ever looked at that talent and thought to themselves, why spend 5 points into this miserable agility-based talent? I'm here to tell you, agility's the best. And so is parkour. For parkour. Ah,